You had talked about over loyalty. Do you think Bleek owes you loyalty?
Owes me?
Yeah, because I think you suggested that in the interview I saw. Yeah.
He don't owe me nothing. I ain't putting no money. As far as he concerned, right, I ain't putting no money in his pocket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He don't, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You know, if I wasn't there, if Bleek don't, we see where his loyalty to. You know what I'm saying? We see how he get his money and how he pay his bills. So it is what it is. Can I be mad? Nah, I ain't mad at all, bro. That just shows your character and who you are. You know what I'm saying? And what you stand for at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I have too much respect for his mom to really air Bleek out.
But why, like, you have a different, like, the respect for the mom is different than, like, because I don't think you really trash anybody. I do think you talk about things and kind of fill in the blanks from your perspective.
Mm-hmm.
But why is it like you won't ever air Bleek out, but you'll address other situations with maybe Jay or other things that happened in the past? We leave Bleek alone.
No, because
you never really talk
my
about
sisters. That was my sister's best friend, dead ass. That was my sister's best friend. Her Jay's sister and my sister was best friends, like three amigos, three girls you're gonna always see together. You know what I'm saying? So, me trying to, come off on Bleek, and then I got so much respect for Dre, his brother. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I wouldn't be getting no points. As we say in the hood, I can't get no points on that. You know what I mean? Not at all. And I'm quite sure you asked Bleek about me, he wouldn't say anything bad. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that he's just not going to say nothing at all.
It's clear that they told not to say your name. I mean, it's like even with Emery, they not. I'm shocked. Even though it's happened years ago, blame Dehaven for caving. I'm shocked he said that. I thought he would have.
Who, Jay?
Yeah, I'm shocked because it seems like it looked like Jay was one day like, don't say it. Like he was in the group chat. Everybody don't say his name.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. Like I'm telling you, even on certain platforms, man, don't. It's a no fuck. Don't fuck clause on. Don't. And I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying that's what it looked like. He said, shh. Like, that's what he's saying. Like, don't. Hey,
Nah, because you know why? Another thing that you just, how you say the word? They give me an identity when they use your name. You feel me? That when they use your name, they don't want you to make money from that. Because all that do is they give you clarity on who's who. Like, wait a minute, there is a Dehaven? Like, that was the best thing. Like I said, American Gangster was the best thing. Like, he really, said it. He said Dehaven. I'm like, huh? Oh, nah. That was the greatest thing that he did. And I use that to this day. And he still ain't clarified that to today. You know what I'm saying? And nobody never asked him to today. Yo.
no.
You know what I'm saying? The closest person that they asked was Jazzo on the Mad Half. Jazzo keeping it 100 with you. Jazzo said, yo, you already know. You know what I'm saying? The man is official.
He ain't have to do that.
Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't have to do that. It's crazy how I just watched an old video of Jazzo going in on Jay, right? And the things Jazzo said, right? Jazzo is a straight up guy, straight loyal. I couldn't, straightforward guy, direct. He ain't got none of that shiest in him or nothing, right? And I listened to what Jazzo said about Jay, right? And I had to say to myself, now, people would think Jazzo said this because he was mad. You feel what I'm saying? But me knowing Jazzo, right? Jazzo ain't no liar. Jazzo ain't never been no liar and he never been that type of person to spread a rumor and none of that. So I know what Jazzo says definitely to be fact if Jazzo said it because he ain't that type of person. Fast forward it now, how things could turn around so, have a, like, I don't know, they squared up and talked again, but they was able to get past it. I think that's odd.
Yeah. Maybe you'll be on Bleek's podcast too one day. I don't know, like Jazzo was, but
maybe me.
Yeah, maybe you'll be on Rock
man.
Solid. Is that the name? Rock Solid. I don't even watch it, but yeah.
Man. Jay would have been on there then. You know what I'm saying? People like, yo, he gonna shit on Bleek and say, yo, Bleek, why you ain't going? Bleek, he ain't even do your show. You know that ain't a good thing for Bleek. You think that's a good thing for Bleek, for Jay to have came on his podcast?
I think it'd be a good look. Why would it not work? I mean,
you know why it would not work?
Because he ain't gonna give it up, or what?
Because they would have been like, yo, Bleek, why you ain't ask him? Why you ain't ask him? Bleek don't want that pressure, man. They would have been on his back if he wouldn't have asked no hood questions.
I think Jay needs to sit with somebody that isn't GQ or NY Times. I think he needs to go to a real hip hop figure and really break it down. Why not Bleek?
Because the questions, you know how backed up on the questions of many, many years? First, they got to start out with me and work their way to the Epstein questions.
It's pressure.
You think he could sit and take that kind of torture?
I don't even think he got to do all that. I feel like I think we can agree.
He rather Jay. I tell you what, this is what he gonna do. He rather put it in record where I can make money. You want to hear it? I'm gonna put it on record, and then y'all, we go from there. Let's make money first. That's why you say, you think he coming out with an album? Yeah, he coming out with an album, but he better come out on that album. Them songs better be addressing a whole lot of shit. Excuse me.
No problem.
A whole lot of shit. It shit got to be addressing a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, because he said some funny stuff. He was like, you can't be making young music if you old. I feel like he's setting the table like about what he about to do.
You can't be making young music if you old. You ever find that some people could be so far out that they too far away from he too far away from the culture and think he can come back and do this and come back and do this and it's going to work every time. And people have caught on now. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see him go out like that, but at some point, you know what I'm saying, we all know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We forgiving people, but at the end of the day, we see it, man.
I think he's going to find a way to sell records because I think he'll do at least 200K first week. Maybe more, but all right, Dehaven. I mean, you got a lot of clients coming. You got a lot of stuff going. What you doing leading up to the Reasonable Doubt? I hope you're going to the Reasonable Doubt day, not the Blueprint day for the concert.
I'm doing Reasonable Doubt only, man. As you see, I already started, man. I got a nice line of shirts coming out with all our old pictures on there. That shit looking dope already. I've been selling them already. It's people that got, like I said, that's going to have to be involved. Like, I don't know what Dane was talking about, but I got people from Trenton, Maryland, North Carolina, all over support. That's part of Reasonable Doubt. So it's bigger than what he think. My stand-up tour, my shit's still going on. I'm in Maryland. I'm in Baltimore this month in May. And then I'm in Trenton in June. And then July is like New York. It's all planned out. It's all happening. I enjoy doing this. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy sitting with you, Danny. Mm-hmm. It's always an honor. It's always a pleasure, man. You're a very honorable guy.
Oh, thank you, man.
But we should do this breakdown like you seen the vision. We got 30-year history. You only made it to Blueprint. You know what I'm saying? We got so many other albums that he been talking and taking and talking to me, and we've been going back and forth. He said something about 444 too, right? Yeah, that was a good album. He was really good. that joint on 444 he did at me was real good too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always in there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I think as long as you have your infrastructure right, because I think Jay's mastery is he's always known how to, like, it's not even what you make, it's how you distribute it, right? You could have the most fire product, and I've never been in the drug game or nothing like that. I'm not even trying to make that analogy. But if you have a fire album, but you don't have the places to sell it to or make it easy, less friction, and I think that's what you got to figure out too, and you kind of have with your content is like how do you access people that really want to hear the story? And I think with this time, it's like there's a lot of things going on. Drake's album dropping. We don't know what Drake gonna say about Jay-Z because I think he gonna say about something about Jay-Z, and we don't know what Jay-Z gonna say back to Drake. So there's so much stuff that is going on, and then Kendrick Lamar might drop. I don't even know what's going on. So these next few months are crucial for anyone making content. I think you understand that. But I had a lot more questions, but we got to go. So thank you, Dehaven. I'm not against interviewing people over and over because I feel like if you're a good interview, you're a good interview, and I think that about you.
That's right, man. Appreciate it. Don't forget, man, follow me. Yo, we did good numbers, so my numbers should be looking good, too. Don't forget, follow me at the Marcy Mays series, man. And I keep you updated to what's going on with the story in this 30th anniversary, man. I want you to follow me through this so you can understand it all the way down to the clothing line. Like, I am, what? But see me win. That's my campaign, so make sure you fill that in, too, man. And shout out to Marcy Mays again, man.